Yeah, how's it going, everybody? I've been thinking about Call of Duty 4 ever since I got up. Something about Call of Duty 4 I feel like we all forgot about is like old school glitches. Because the game had a separate mode named Old School. Your jump height was higher in it. So you were able to actually jump out of maps extremely easy because the maps weren't really designed with the idea that you might be jumping out of them in mind. So there's a lot of maps with glitches in Call of Duty 4, so I might as well do them today. That was a fart. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get right into it. Old school mode was really fun. Even on Modern Warfare Remastered. I played Modern Warfare Remastered more than I should have. I was literally top 30 in the world on Xbox, and it's I don't even know why I played it that much. I was cool, I guess, because I started getting invited to Xbox groups, because on the newer consoles there were groups for a little bit. I was getting invited to groups for being a high rank on Modern Warfare Remastered. That was cool, but I don't know. It was really dumb. Back in the Modern Warfare Remastered days, I also did domination shipment grinding. The leaderboards aren't fucked up on that game. So you were actually able to get a group of people and just farm real hard and climb up the leaderboard. But I want to do some old school glitches today, so I think I might actually just start on Backlot straight up, because Backlot is the map that has multiple glitches. So let's just get right into that shit. And it's definitely been a while since I've done these, but I know my memory will get jogged. Oh fuck, I still have Flying Turnip installed. If it starts putting the infections in the middle of my screen, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Doesn't seem like it is, so I'm gonna do the first glitch, which is literally right in the spawn. You just jump up onto this dumpster and you can just jump right out the map. It's literally that easy to do glitches on this mode. It's absurd how easy that shit is. And, the outside of this map is so big that there's so much shit that you can explore. You can, look into the map, see, the extra detail that they have outside to make it feel full, like it's a real place. There's also a poster. I don't really know what it says. Whatever this says, tell me what's up. Unless it says something crazy that, could get you in trouble, don't translate it. I've always wondered what, some of the Arabic shit says in this game. This game was, back during, the Iraq War, Afghanistan or something, so I won't be surprised if there's, some sort of influence from that. But, you can see, there's a lot of detail outside the map. Why does this building have signs on it? You're never gonna see it. Yeah, there's a lot of shit. I think this place lets you ice skate. Yeah. My friends and I used to skate on this because you lose friction whenever you run into it. You can see, if I hold left stick and let go, I'm still moving. It's real interesting. I don't know why the fuck it does that. I don't think there was too much of a benefit. I guess there was, because, you could shoot through this. But, these walls, right here, even though, this side's transparent, your bullets can't go through it. So some of these things are just, fun spots. You can't really abuse them. There are hella spots you can abuse, though, where you can get outside and just kind of find a way to shoot into the map. In old school mode, if you don't get why jumping is so high and why I don't have, any guns, it's part of old school mode, which is, a Quake-esque mode. Because, in Quake, you jumped high and you had to pick up guns around the map, and there's gun spawns around the map that you could pick up. It's kind of akin to Halo. That's what this is meant to be reminiscent of. Your health is also higher. Then over here, I think you can just fall into an infinite void. Let's see. I remember as a kid falling down this void for 10 minutes because I wanted to see if anything would happen. Nothing does. You just fall and the map keeps getting smaller up there. Anyway, the next glitch you could do is up in this room. There's a railing you can jump on. I guess there is. Okay, there we go. You do a little bit of a strafe jump over, and then you have to prone and, wiggle your way into this. Okay. So we crawl through, then you come across like this. Fuck. But, that's another way out. You can actually get up on top of that whenever you're doing that, but I fell out of the fucking map. Anyway, I want to do some other maps instead of just focusing on Backlot. Because you could do this on, so many maps in this game. It's actually kind of fucked up. I'm gonna try Vacant, because I know that there's a glitch on that I could do to get on top. Because you could do half of it on MWR. You just couldn't get all the way up onto the roof. What you do is you come over to here. And I think what you do is you jump up on that. Jump across. Crawl over, and then just jump on top. And this is what you could do in MWR. You could actually get on top of this, which is kind of crazy that they left this as a spot in that game, considering the fact that MWR fixed a lot of these. But what you couldn't do was you could jump onto this and run all around, which is like actually a pretty powerful spot because you could just like peek over, shoot, and then run away. You also have some skylights to like look into like the courtyard on the map and like actually into the hallways that people go and like play in. Yeah, this game was really abusable. Like you could get all the way up here and like just cheese the shit out of everything. You could also hide inside some of this stuff so that you weren't able to be seen. Like, if anybody was out here, you could just sit here and shoot them and then drop right back in. Real fun stuff. I know it was really annoying having this happen to you, but it was fun to do to other people. I'm gonna do Crossfire, though, because this map has probably one of the most iconic COD 4 old school glitches, because everyone did this. But what you could do is you could jump up on that washing machine and jump up to the top. It's real simple, all these glitches, which kind of makes it absurd that they were a thing. But, like, you kind of, like... Yeah, it's literally that easy. You just do a crouch jump backwards, and you can get on top of that shit. Get all the way up here. You could come up on the building. I think this was also a second way that you could do it, was you could jump up on here and then just jump across. You could get all the way up here and walk on the border of the map, and just walk all the way along the clipping and get all the way through. Oh, yeah, there we go. Crouch jump on that, and then you just jump over. You can, like, literally just float and like look at everything. I remember we all used to look at this and try to figure out what it was. I thought it was like a monkey or something, but I still have no idea what this image is. I think you can make this jump, right? To fall down. Yeah, okay. And you can run all the way around the outside. Yeah, these positions were crazy. Like, you'd never expect anybody to be out here just like chilling behind the wall, peeking up at you and then hiding. It was real fucked up. I guess back in the day, the game wasn't big enough, so they didn't think people would be abusing things like that. I guess glitching was kind of more of like a new thing. Like, they didn't think this was gonna be something that would be an issue. It's like a little obstacle course getting around. And you could just jump up on this and like actually be on this building. This is so crazy. I really have no idea why this game was so unpatched like this. Like, it's actually absurd thinking back now that they just left everything this open. Can you jump across to this? I have no idea. Yeah, you can. You can even get on top of this building. Can you get into this? I can't remember. Yeah, you can. You can actually do so much shit. You can hide in so many places. But let's go to Crash, because I know that there's a glitch here. There's also a bounce on it. I just don't know how to do the bounce. So this glitch is like iconic as well. Everyone knew how to do this fucking thing. So you come up this ladder, stand on the top, and just simply jump across. This glitch was so iconic, MWR even lets you do it. I don't think MWR lets you jump over to this. And this one actually goes a little farther. You can jump... Well, I missed. You can, like, jump out and, like, get over onto the helicopter and, like, do a bounce on it. Alright. This shit is hard to do. Oh, I landed. What the fuck? So now I need to get to that one. Oh my god. So, this is about as far as I've ever gotten on this glitch. But you can hit a jump or a bounce off that and get up to there. I'm gonna go for it, but I really have no idea if I'm... Yeah, I wasn't even close. I had no momentum. Yeah, these things are really small, so it's like actually a bit of a trick. I know people trick shot off it too. Like, they use the bounce to go for trick shots. Can't really do that in old school mode because old school mode is double health, but in like normal modes you can. I'm gonna just jump onto the little pig and try it. Yeah, you're meant to bounce off that, but apparently every time I go for like a high jump bounce, I just slide off it. There's another thing that you could kind of do on this map. It's not really like a full glitch, but like you could jump up on here. I think you could do that in MWR, but there's a second thing you could do where you could jump up on this and get over here. Run along this edge. You are just kind of completely in the open up on this edge, but I guess you could like hide in the trees kind of. Get people off guard a little bit. Damn, I'm farting up a storm. My room's gonna be stinking. Oh, Block has some good glitches. I remember doing shit on this. These stairs that are literally right in front of me are like a whole glitch vector on this map. Anytime you see these, you get up on them. Maybe I need to do this side instead. Yeah, and then you could just run all the way up any of the stairs on this map. Like, you can tell at this point, you 100% were not meant to see these because the stairs are just flat. I think you could jump onto that building, but I don't know if there's a way to do it without dying. I think you'd die. Oh no, you actually can't. You could get up on this though, and I think you could climb around the windows on this building a little bit. Yeah. You can climb around the windows and actually, like, get inside on top of this shit and, like, camp. Nobody ever goes in here. This is, like, a really slept-on spot, the pool. But you can do that in, like, so many spots on this map. Like, if I go over here, there's another one of these staircases, and you can literally just do the same exact thing. Yeah, you can actually sprint and crouch jump up onto these. I forgot you could do that. You get up onto this one, and then jump into these balconies and camp. You can't, like, get all the way into them, but, like, you can actually, like, get on these and, like, snipe people and everything. You're very exposed. Like, this wasn't too beneficial, but you could, like, get a sneaky kill on somebody. Climb down it. Like, I think this game probably inspired Infinity Ward to take their maps a bit more serious, trying to, like, not have so many glitches, because this is, like, actually an absurd amount of glitches just for one mode on COD. Oh shit, I made it. Okay, there we go. That makes it a little easier. You can get up here. Make a jump across. Might not make this, but... Okay, there we go. You can get up on this building as well. Literally took me, like, the whole game to get through to this. But I'm not sure if you could actually jump across to this slat. Let's see. Yeah. Holy shit. And you can see inside the building and everything. I don't know if you could actually get anywhere from that. I think you could jump over to this. You could shoot anybody that's inside the buildings and, like, hide. Shoot anyone in the courtyard. So much freedom. I think that's it for my COD 4 old school glitches. I know this might have not been that fun to look at, but it's like a real throwback for people that did play COD 4. People usually went into private matches with their friends and just did this for fun. Guess you could have used it online to, like, harass people, but I don't know, they were really fun. It's a very fun part of COD 4 that I feel like we all forget about. I know I just said fun multiple times, but I don't give a fuck. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I think I'm gonna peace out. Yeah.